Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to my channel. So I went ahead and did this monochromatic purple summer or spring, it's spring, eye look for you. And I also did a demo of, this is going to be another video also for a demo how I use Too Faced Shadow Insurance and the Smashbox Under Eye Primer as well. So this video is for the eye, purple monochromatic look. Also have some purple purple base blush on and a nice nude lip. I hope everyone is doing great. I just want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support you guys are giving me. And yeah, I'm rambling. So anyway, if you are interested in how I achieve this look, please stay tuned. Okay, the next color we're going to go in with to build up my crease is Purple Haze. This color is also from MAC, and I'm going to use that same fluffy blending brush. I'm going to tap out the excess and I'm going to just blend it with the soft brown, but I'm not going to go as high up in my crease as I did with the soft brown. And just marrying those two colors together with windshield wiper motions. Okay, for my tear duct area, I'm going to go in with MAC's Stars and Rockets, which is a iridescent pinky purple color, I think. That's the best way to describe it. And I'm going to use a pencil brush and I'm going to pack that color right into my tear duct area and blend it in toward my lid. Okay, you notice how I have the clown white on my lid and it's creasing a little bit. Just take a brush for creams and you're just going to kind of blend that out a little bit before you lay down. Now I'm going to go in with MAC's Beautiful Iris, which is a nice purple, light purple color. I kind of want to keep this summery, although I am going to really pack it on the outer V area. But I want to pack this color on the lid to really get that purple going on right there. Before we mess with that outer V area, I'm going to go back in my crease with Purple Haze, which is our transition color, the second transition color we put in. And I'm going to go in with a denser blending brush, a MAC 217, tap off the excess, and I am going to blend out the, what did I say, beautiful, yeah, the beautiful iris that we put down. Okay, for this part, for the outer V, okay, you're going to have to be really careful with this if you don't want to overpower the color. If you want to keep the purple in a very light, springy, summery kind of color zone for the monochromatic look, you're going to have to be really careful with how much of these next two colors you put on. The first color I'm going to go in with is Shadowy Lady. That's like an eggplant purple. And I'm going to put that on a pencil brush and I'm going to really keep this color very close to the tape. Very close to the tape, and I'm just going to pack this color on here really good, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it looks like after I've packed it on. Okay, so you see where I try not to go in too far into the lid area with the Shadowy Lady. Now I'm going to be taking MAC's Fig 1 and I'm going to be taking a very small blending brush. This is the Sigma E36 from the Precision brush set, and I'm going to dab that into the Fig 1. Tap off the excess and I'm going to begin to blend the Shadowy Lady out. Don't worry about the top part. We're going to blend that with our purple transition color. Right now we're just focused on blending out the Shadowy Lady so it doesn't go too far into the lid area, but we're creating depth in that V right there. And just take your time with this part. Okay, and the last step I think for the eye that I'm going to do, you're going to go back in with that Purple Haze, which is your crease color, your second crease color that you use to build up your crease. You're going to use that same 217 blending brush, and then you're going to blend out the top part of the V so that it blends up into the transition area. And I'm just using little short circular strokes here to do this. And I'm going to just bring it over just a little bit into the crease so that everything is nice and blended. Okay, I'm going to go in with our first transition color, which is MAC Soft Brown, and I'm going to take that on that first fluffy blending brush, which is an Inklot 666, Lord, Inklot 6SS, and I'm going to blend out the top part of my crease. Okay, that's it for the eye. You're going to take your tape off. And you have a very defined line. You have a purple eye, but it's not so purple that it's not a springy look. You know what I mean? And there you have it. I kind of wanted the angle to go up a little further and than I normally would, but yeah, so that's the eye. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what to do with the rest of my face. Guys, my face is almost done, but I wanted to go back in and show you what I'm going to do with my eye. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Fig 1, and that's the color that we blended out our outer V with. I'm going to put that on a little pencil brush, and I've already put a little bit of what did I put in my waterline? I think I put Feline Eye Cold in my waterline, and I'm going to just sweep the Fig 1 right under and blend it into my lashes, lower lashes. I'm going to take a little bit, just a teeny bit of the Shadowy Lady on that same pencil brush, and I'm going to keep that right there to the outer lash area, right in that underside, going back in the eye, just a little bit. Okay, so excuse my head, it's a little bit fro-y today, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with an oldie but goodie. This is Vintage Grape from MAC. Came out, oh my gosh, a long time ago, but it's a pinky purpley color, and I'm gonna be using that bright section there, and I'm just gonna put that on and work that into the contour that I used, that I placed down. And I just used Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, Java and Havana, and I'm going to work this vintage grape in that hollow cheekbone area and blend it out. Take just a teeny bit of that beautiful iris, which is what we used on our lid. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to blend that from my apples of my cheeks back into the vintage grape. If you don't want to bring attention to the center of your face, then do not use that beautiful iris on the apples of your cheeks. Okay, the next color I'm going to go in with Stars and Rockets. This is the color that I have in my tear duct. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to sweep that, dab it into the high points of my cheekbone as a highlight. And the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of Perfectly Poised and just put that on the tip of my nose, down the center, and on my chin. And whatever's left on the brush, I just like to sweep that through my upper jawline. That's it. That's it for the face. I'm gonna, let me see what about my lips. For lips, I'm gonna keep it very neutral. I'm gonna go in with Close Contact. It's a limited edition, I think, with a collection that just came out. But, oh my goodness, I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry. Line my lips with Oak Lip Pencil. Yes, after I put the lipstick on. I want to keep the lip as nude as possible, to as true to its color as possible. Sometimes to help with that, you put the liner on afterwards. I'm going to go in lastly with my Oyster Girl lip glass, centering the majority of that product to the center of the top and bottom lip. That's it. There you have it. That's the look. Monochromatic purple springy look. I want to say summer because these temps here in South Texas are going up. But anyway, yeah, I got big hair today. Big hair, don't care. Everything's bigger in Texas if you didn't know. Okay. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.